Assalamualaikum and good evening. Hi, I'm Muhammad Iqbal bin Abdul Rahman and my team member Azman bin Jamaluddin, Tinesh Raj Muniandi and Muhammad Najib bin Aziz. So today we will talk about Smart Grid System project. The high voltage transmission line strung from support towers from thousands of miles across the state and form the backbone of the nation electric power grid. The grid carries power from generating sources to industrial complex, urban areas and rural communities across Malaysia. On its march from power generator to consumer, much of high voltage transmission corridor passes through remote areas where security is scant and not available. Authorities recognize through remote area where security is vulnerable to terrorist attack, vandalism and extreme natural conditions, including weather, fire and seismic activity. This condition can bring lines and towers down and disrupt service to wide area of the country. Until recently, there are no cost-effective way to comprehensively monitoring the grid, optimize performance and protect it from catastrophic failure. So we are working on the advanced transmission monitoring system that is providing an effective and inexpensive way to monitor the physical security of the towers and transmission line. The transmission line security monitor, sense and identify threats, then alert power system operators to protect their available asset and take action to prevent damage. Using wireless communication to monitor and real-time threat information from tower to tower. These advanced sensors can detect tampering from sources such as unbolting tower support structures, the use of cutting torch, shooting of conductors and insulation and or explosive blast event. The sensor also monitor for operational problems such as excessive sagging of the conductor and so on. Next for our invention.
Thank you, Mr. Iqwan. My name is Muhammad Najib bin Aziz. My ID is SEA 19027. So I will continue our group's presentation with our invention and project. Transmission line smart monitor. The TLS monitor in-house in a small, weatherproof and corona-resistant enclosure that clamp onto the transmission line conductor. Placement on energized high voltage line can be accomplished by using specially designed tools. The TLS monitor require no batteries. It desires power from the magnetic field generated by the flow of the current through a conductor. If there is a loss of transmission line power, the TLS monitor will continue to operate for several minutes to provide post-interruption information. The principal innovation that makes the TLS monitor possible are the development of custom software, signal processing, algorithm and secure packaging to integrate an array of advanced sensor and communication technologies. On the board, processing and analysis identify sensor input as threat which require immediate attention, or as natural non-threat which receive a lower responsive priority. This type of unseen real-time information has the potential to thwart costly and disruption terrorists, vandalism or weather event and help utilities maximize power transmission efficiency and performance. And for the next topic, we go for Mr. Tinesh.
Thank you, Mr. Najib, for your present. Okay, now I'm like to talk about the ethical issues and problem during the technology setup. Engineers will paramount the safety and health welfare of the public. Engineers will approve those engineering documents that are conformity with applicable standards. Engineers shall not reveal facts, data, information without prior consent of the client employer except as authorized required by this law. The problem may arise. Acceptance of usage of non-standard material as per IEE standards, electrical can cause danger to human, asset, environment, which can be called peer. The safety of the system security could be reached by others such as sabotage or terrorists that can grid down, especially via cyber security attack. Engineers will perform service only the areas their competence. Engineers will undertake assignments only when qualified by education or experience, technical fields or involved. Engineers will not affix signature to any plans or documents dealing with the subject matter which they lack competence, nor to any plan or document not prepared under the direction of control. Engineers should avoid deceptive acts. Engineers will not falsify their qualification or permit misrepresentation of their associate's qualification. For the subject matter of the prior assignments, brochures or other presented incidents to the solicitation of employment shall not mispresent pertinent concerning employees, associate joint ventures. Apart from that, lastly, I will talk about the problem may arise. The project basis will be misinterpreted by, especially by share partners and client if it's so too advanced and look impossible. That's all from me. After this, Mr. Azman will continue. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good days for everyone. I'm Azman bin Jamaluddin, ID number SCA 190203. Today I want to talk about precaution to be taken according to rule and regulation in engineer and society. First, as an engineer, we need to obey all the rule and regulation of local engineer board such as BEM. Second, make sure we must always keep updated and well informed on any change in rule and regulation. Third, if we got any doubt in our daily job process, we need to refer guidelines that so that we always in line with the rule and regulation. So that's all for me. Thank you.